What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video from Deutschland. It's been some time, you guys have spoken and re-listened, so I want to bring food videos back. I'm super excited, and what better way to start food videos than with some awesome food at the Christmas market. Today I got Rod with me. He's behind the camera. He's gonna try German Christmas market food for the first time. I'm very excited to show him, and we also going to talk a little bit about real estate and what we're doing, and we kind of want to make it a mukbang style food for thought video. Anyways, I'm super excited to be back. I'm super excited to be doing that with Rod. Let's go. Good? Alright, so we walked around the Christmas market and there's so much good food. And we came to the conclusion to do fish first. And it's not any type of fish, it's like a special type of fried fish that's just excellent here. So we're gonna do that as first part, and I think we're gonna get fries because you'd be craving fries. And of course we can't miss Glühwein. So we're gonna get these things and then we get back to you.
对，还有。
Alright guys, we made it after walking this 5 times. We got some hot wine.
Hot.
It's the first time, right? But it's so good.
This is the first.
You like it?
Strong.
It's sangria, but hot in a way. You know what I mean?
Hot sangria.
Hot sangria.
For hot weather.
For hot
cold weather.
And we have a beautiful fish and beer batter, actually. That's what it is.
This thing. This is a proper sandwich.
And we got some fries because Ra has been craving fries. So
usually fries look very fresh, but this one seems like it's been sitting for a little bit.
it has been sitting. Yeah, he didn't make them fresh, but they're still good. I think they're
good.
crunchy.
I rate them 7.2.
7.2.
Yeah, they're not like crunchy.
They are crunchy, but they're not.
I saw some like crunchy ones.
Yeah, but this is what we're working with right now. I want to try this fish. Before we dig into this though, what we're gonna do is we're gonna rate the food. At the same time, we're gonna make this mukbang style and talk a little bit about
Mindset.
We're talking about mindset today. Mindset is everything.
Our original idea was to talk about real estate, and then as we were conversating, we said, what's the most important thing about real estate? And then we're like, well, I'm sure the most important thing in anything, not necessarily just real estate.
Mindset in anything, really. In anything you do, your thoughts determine your reality.
It's geared toward people that have had maybe a thought about going into business or starting a side gig or doing something out of the norm.
And it starts with mindset, and even like your day-to-day interactions with other people and with yourself, mindset is so important. My mindset is telling me to try this fish first though. We got some mayonnaise. Oh my god. Wow, this
good.
is so
Incredible.
good.
What makes it good?
It's so crunchy and flavorful.
You're gonna feed me?
Yeah, I'm giving this a 9.5 out of 10.
Oh my god.
Just because there might be something better out there in the world, but this is excellent.
Wow, it's like crunchy on the outside but mushy on the inside.
With the sauce, isn't it so good?
Incredible, wow.
This is epic.
And these fries are lowering their points by the minute.
By the minute because they get
as
cold.
they get cold.
We got this like 10 minutes ago and it's still good even though it's not.
That looks, oh my god. Huh?
I give you the good bite. He fried it for like 10 minutes. This is some bombast
this is
fish.
incredible.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, so back to mindset.
Back to mindset, yeah.
We were talking about like the steps to getting your first wholesale deal, which is what we do, our day business per se.
What's our night job?
Our night job? Filming food content.
Food content. There you have it, guys. Office job is wholesale.
Wholesale by day, food content connoisseur by night.
I love that. Quickly, for everybody who doesn't know what wholesale is, we're wholesaling real estate, meaning we're finding properties, most of them distressed, that are off market, and then we are selling the rights,
property
to an investor by assigning the contract that we have with the owner.
So the rights to purchasing the house, we sell it to them?
Correct. We sell the right to purchase.
And sometimes to homeowners as well, because we work in the creative space. We'll get into that some other time, just so you kind of have an overlay idea. Anyway, so we were thinking about what it takes to get your first deal in real estate. Thought about mindset, because it's so important. You could be doing everything right. The person that has the right mindset is just gonna happen for them. And I've seen it time and time again where people just don't believe that they can do it. Like, if you don't believe you can, you won't.
It's like with anything, I think we generally tend to have a negative mindset, a victim mindset, like we can't do it, of course, bad things are always happening to us. And it's really debilitating, and it's really a lot of work to not think like that, because we get into habitual thinking and we get, feeling, for example, feeling like we can't do something. Almost, we're so used to that feeling that it makes our body feel good. So we go back to that feeling.
And if you think about it, how many times you're told no before the age of 10?
Yeah.
Don't do this, don't do this. It's not, no, 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 boo. And also, we're operating off of 1,000-year-old mind, technically. Like, evolution is relatively slow, so we have to be aware and keen for the dangers in the world. What that does is that gives us a fear outlook on life.
Fear mindset. I think that's what most people have. And you're concerned. You're fearing that I eat this fish without you, huh?
That's my biggest fear every time we sit down at a table together.
He's literally looking at the plate and see if he gave me too much, so he can take some from my plate and put it on his plate.
I have a bigger body. I need to feed this little big body. Because this girl can eat. She's always hungry. Literally not just...
No pun intended. This is good. I'm like, you talk, I eat.
Well,
how's that?
Yeah? Okay, I keep talking. I'm gonna recommend a book, like the best book that I've ever read on shifting your perspective of who you are. Psycho-cybernetics, I talk about this all the time. So this was a plastic surgeon turned psychologist because his objective in life was to help people progress, move forward, feel better about themselves. And then he became a plastic surgeon and he was doing surgery on people and made them beautiful.
But the thing was, even after they looked better than before, they still didn't feel it, even though they objectively look beautiful.
So he realized that it wasn't the symmetry of their face. He could make somebody perfect, but it was the psychology that the person had about who they thought they were that shifted them. So knowing that, he shifted his whole career, because he had a purpose in life, to helping people, you know, feel better about themselves.
Shift their mindset.
Shift their mindset. So he became a psychologist, and then he wrote this book. And the whole book, it just talks about how to become the new person that does whatever it is, you know, your objectives are to do. Let's say for us, being, you know, big time business people.
And get out of like the habitual way of thinking that you're trained to do. And it could be like
Oh my god, this is so good.
Isn't it so good?
So good.
No, I lost my train of thought, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, that's good. This is food content after all. I want to name these tiers food for thought. How's that?
Food for thought?
Yeah, I think that's great because we're eating and giving people some.
Food for thought.
It's good. How do you like this wine?
How do I like the wine? It's different because I'm used to like refreshing drinks.
That's cold.
It is cold. Could you ask me how it is? It's strong. It's good. It fits the occasion. I think if it was a little colder, it'd be better. It's not that cold, or maybe I'm just wearing.
But it's not that hot either.
No, it's not that hot.
Let
It's
me
like
see.
tea.
I gotta check if you guys still
Spiked tea.
We're doing excellent, guys. Wow, this fish is more filling than I anticipated.
And we didn't even eat the bread with it.
I think, guys, when I'm back in the States, I'm gonna bring a donut video back for you. For everybody who has stuck with me, I'm gonna do a donut mukbang, like just in like in old times. Probably not that many, but are you gonna be game? I don't know. When
Do a
was
donut video?
Yeah, he never even had a Krispy Kreme donut. As you guys know, he's from Argentina.
Oh my god, this is so good. Wow. Bread is even better.
They have crazy good baked good. They're called facturas. Oh my god. So we're gonna make
And
it.
grilled goods too.
I heard you make good meat.
We make great meat.
You are great meat.
We give great meat.
It's family friendly content.
Family friendly, okay. For wine.
You want
so
some
good.
more onion pita
Yeah,
bread?
I do. Wow.
Isn't this fish like so damn good?
The fish is great, yeah.
It's only like 2,000 calories. Back to mindset. For me personally, I would say I have to fight a lot with myself because I have
The inner critic.
with the inner critic, the negative talk you hear in your head all the time. The problem is what I think most people do is they identify with it. They're not it, but they identify with it. You become the negative talk that your inner critic is feeding you all day. So separating yourself from that is really the key. It's really important to step into new possibilities and not just repeat old patterns of thinking
And therefore being.
and therefore being like, oh, I can't do this, I suck. You manifest that in your life and you become that because you feel that. I struggle with that. Really important to first step have awareness of it, right? As soon as you can observe it, you move to another meta level and you can look at it and be an observer to it and not be in it. And that's like one thing that I'm trying to do, just like separate myself from the talks in my head to create space to not immediately fall into my habitual way of thinking and feeling.
And it's so crazy, we're all so vastly different to think about how many negative conversations we have with ourselves. Remember my coach told me one time, it's like, imagine how you treat a baby. Would you treat a baby like you treat yourself? Like, oh my god, I wouldn't treat a dog like I treat myself.
You treat the dog.
Me?
Most of the time it's really good.
Yeah, I'm a little rough sometimes, but you know, it comes with the
Territory of
territory
a Rodrigo.
of a rod.
Of a raw talk. Instagram is in the description down below, by the way. Oh, and
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
guys want to check out our website, I'll link him down below too. I designed it, so it'd be great to hear your feedback, guys. Honestly.
I thought of the idea.
He made the idea and
made the
presented
idea.
it to the board of people.
Yeah, and therefore
Got the funding approved.
for the website to be begun.
So quickly, how would you rate this food after you devoured it?
What type of scale?
1 to 10, of course. Okay, let me start. Okay, so this fish was fried in a beer batter. Don't ask me exactly what a beer batter is, but how I could describe it is like the batter was really, really crispy and flavorful, and the fish inside was really moist. So you have the both components of like mushiness and crispiness, which I think rounds up the flavor. And it was not too salty with the remoulade or mayonnaise together. It was just exact that.
That's
that
what it was.
Would do any time of the day and year. The fries were alright. I guess they were better than the bread. Maybe not. You can judge that. But the fish, I would say 9.5 out of 10.
Okay.
And the wine, I mean, I love this wine.
Perfect. I will simplify my rating to 3 levels. The first level is The second level is The third level is I think we're at the
Is that the third?
That's I think the 2.78. It's close enough to the 3, okay?
How about the fries? I want the rating.
Oh, the fries? I think like the fries fell on the scale as they got here. So they were and then they became a yeah, which wasn't on the rating scale.
No,
so it's
no,
on
that
the
fell
negative side
below
of it.
0.
But the wine is You like this? This is good.
I
huh?
love it. This is epic.
Simple.
We're keeping this type of because everybody gets it. You know, we just feel that type of rating. That's
a new one.
That's a new
rating.
Are you still hungry?
Of course.
Okay, after we devoured our first course, we're gonna go on a hunt for the second one.
Número dos.
Número dos. Nummer 2. And then we'll be back with you guys.
Si, señor. Let's do it.
Okay, this was quick and painless. I got us another dish. This is pork steak in bread. We in Germany, we eat everything in bread, right?
I was gonna say that, yeah.
Like we make everything a sandwich so it's quick and efficient so we can work more.
Okay,
Okay.
try this.
So I'm not a big fan of pork, but
I am. How's this pork?
it was good.
Real good.
On your 1, 2, 3, how's it? And for me, it's
It's flavorful.
it is flavorful. They marinate it real well.
It's-
But you have everything in your teeth. That's all annoying. It's good though, I gotta say.
It is good, yeah. The marinade, right? It's
Yeah.
like, here's the thing. Marinade is like the content you give your mind, right? If you're giving yourself good content to grow and to change your mindset and to produce a high level, then you're gonna have juicy piece of
Output.
meat in your skull that
It's marinated.
is marinated with good stuff, not bad stuff.
But let me actually do this. Put it here so I can like take a piece off.
So we can butcher it
Because like it's really annoying having that stuck in your teeth.
and filming about it.
It's not working, babe.
No, we need a knife for this.
But this is great. It's better than I thought. Are you open to a dessert after this?
I'm good. But you do a dessert, babe. Or maybe I do just a bite. Oh, this is the fatty part. Fatty part.
It's good.
Fat is good. Wow, no, I really like it. It grew on me even more. Is it okay to touch the food with my hand?
I mean, what else do you do on the market?
Food video? Okay, this is gonna be my bite.
That's it. So yeah, that's the idea, guys. We're gonna make more food content, mukbang style, where we eat and talk.
I'm definitely good at eating
Yeah,
and talking.
that's what I'm saying. You do want to get something sweet. Would you be down for a Nutella crib?
Me? Just like a little bite. I'll take a bite from me. A bite. He says.
He's always like, I'm not that hungry, and then he turns out to be very hungry.
I'm more of a salty type of guy. She's the sweet.
I am
I'm
the
the
sweet.
sour.
You guys know that. My dishes are sweet over savory any day.
So I'm the one that's gonna start bringing in more meat to the content game. The
You're
meat.
gonna bring in the variety into the content
You wanna-
game. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good.
Unbelievable.
They have so many good. They have a snowball. I want to see what that is. I'm maybe gonna get something different, something that looked really cool.
I might get more meat.
Oh yeah,
I might get a sausage.
Because I do want to end you guys with something sweet for sure. Has to be. But I feel pretty satiated. Like, I think the fish was definitely
2 hours later.
2 hours later. Yeah. Is it a little chewy or is it good?
This is true. I have to.
Okay, cut. We'll be back with more food content. All right, guys, we're back with course number 3. I got a Nutella crepe. I couldn't help myself. And he wanted some sausage. And as you know, everything's in bread. So sausage and bread.
This is Nutella and bread.
Nutella and bread too. Exactly. Everything in some type of dough. I love Nutella crepes. Oh my God. So good. Wow. How's your sausage?
I would say, I think I like it a little more crispy, but it is sausage after all. It has a good aftertaste, very mushy. I don't love this mustard. I think it's too strong.
Yeah?
But maybe it's perfect for the sausage because the
Maybe.
sausage has yeah, I mean I think combined it's good. Like you gotta eat it combined.
I got bullied here on that channel because when something was really, really good, all I was like, oh my God, that's so good. And people were like, you should improve your vocabulary. You're always saying the same thing. I'm like, yeah, it was just so good.
What's my vocabulary?
You're doing, I mean, you have and So that's an improvement, I guess. To give you a little review of French crepes, they're really thin pancakes. And they're like soft and hot. And then you put Nutella inside. It's just excellent.
That's interesting because you actually use what? More words than 95% of the people. Is that right?
Yeah, so I use Grammarly, improves your writing, checks your writing. And I always get a weekly report that's saying I'm using 99% more unique words than all Grammarly users. There can't be a lot of 1% people out there. So my love for food just knows 1 word, 2 words. So good.
Amazing, incredible.
I should use more differentiated vocabulary when I want to describe something as good. You know? The middle was great, but she didn't really put much Nutella on the outside, so it was a little dry.
They cheaped out on the Nutella a little bit.
Yeah, because the Nutella makes it
Oh
like
my God, that's so thin. So make sure when you get your,
Nutella crepe
you let them know, please don't cheap out
on the Nutella.
Nutella.
Because that would be fatal.
Thank you very much.
How is the sausage growing on you a little bit?
It's all right. I don't love it. I think it's good. I think I'm used to chorizo, so this is like a very mushy texture. And I think the outside, it's hard to bite into, which makes it, instead of crunchy, like a little elastic. That takes away a little bit from the experience, plus the mushy. But I think the aftertaste of it,
The flavor of it is good.
está muy rico. The bread though,
That's why. That's the real reason. He wanted to keep getting meat.
bread is great.
That's it. That's all we can eat.
And with a last thought on mindset.
Yeah.
Really good book, Breaking the Habit of Being You by
Dispenza.
Dr. Joe Dispenza. Do you want to talk about it?
Go ahead.
So in this amazing book, he talks about how we are habit. Everything we do is a habit. Our thoughts are a habit. Our emotions, which was mind-blowing to hear.
Yeah.
That our emotions are a habit. Thoughts, feelings,
And actions, of
and
course.
actions are a habit. When you understand that, then you can break out of
The
how
habitual
you
way of
feel.
being.
Yeah, how you feel on a daily basis, because that's a habit. So it's hard to change your mindset. That's why it's so good to travel. When you go to new places,
You're forced to
look at yourself and how you look in that environment when people are different, so it opens your horizons and your mind.
And with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being patient with me. Food content is coming back, and I see you in the next video.
Let's go.
Bye-bye.